Each week we choose a quote and we create a video. Last week I was supposed to be recording a video, and well, we started recording, I lost it. I couldn't do it. So the quote that I chose back then and that I'm going to do today is, you know that thing that scares you, that thing that seems impossible to overcome? Can you try and see it through new eyes, through eyes of strength and courage? Now, I chose that quote because precisely I needed to see a situation that's going on in my life with different eyes. But last week I wasn't even able to record the video, like I said. There's certain things in life that people grieve over that look like losses, but that hasn't happened yet, and make you feel like your life is pending. It's like when you're waiting for the diagnosis of an illness, when you're waiting for the results of a biopsy, when you're waiting for the verdict on a legal case you're going through. You know that there's a 50-50 chance that this turns out to be really good or really bad, according to how it affects you personally. The reason why I couldn't record the video last week was precisely because of that. I am going through a situation that I cannot see with other eyes, with eyes of courage and strength, because it's out of my control. I don't have control over the outcome, even though I have taken the baby steps, the proper steps to make it better. So what do you do when you don't have the capacity to see it with eyes of courage or eyes of strength? You have to ask somebody else. Brené Brown says that when you go to the arena, you need to have somebody that can help you dust off when you get up, or something similar. I had to ask Pat if she could see this with different eyes. And she did. She has no emotional attachment to the situation, so she was able to help me see it with a different view. When you're going through a situation that you have no control over, when the results of it's pending on somebody else, when you feel like your life is pending and you're like hanging from a thread that's being held by somebody else, it's a hard thing to see this situation and try to overcome it through eyes of courage and strength, because you don't have the capacity to do that. When that happens, it's good that you ask somebody else to see it. And if you don't have somebody else, then ask Spirit, Source, God, the angels, somebody. Oprah said once that we only get in life what we have the courage to ask for. And I think that if you have at least the courage to ask, to be able to see it with different eyes, to get the support and help from, again, angels, higher self, somebody that passed on, or a physical friend, like in my case with Pat, then I think that at some point you will be able to overcome it. And whether the result is positive or negative, you'll have the strength and the courage to go through it. So this week, could you have the courage to at least ask for help to see it with different eyes?